Hello, you gorgeous, magnificent, beautiful soul. It's Lisa Stamper here with your weekly Angel Oracle card reading. This card reading is for November the 11th to the 17th, 2019. The card deck that I've been guided to use is the Archangel Gabriel card deck. And Archangel Gabriel is here to help with all forms of communication. So he really helps artists and he helps people who write or who speak. So any forms of communication. She can also help with forms of communication in relationships as well. And she is also helpful with all aspects of child rearing, child birthing, child conceiving, child care. So you can call upon her for those things as well. So the first card, excuse me, that comes through that can help you through your week is daily practice. And this card says the more you practice your new skill, the more comfortable and confident you can become. But what I'm hearing also to share with you guys is that having a daily practice of meditation or a spiritual practice that allows you to connect in, to go within, by having that spiritual connection daily, by having that daily practice, really sets you up for success. It sets the foundation of your day. It's like setting the intention for your day. What energy are you starting your day with? And I have a huge daily practice that I do. And even though I say it's huge, it takes me merely 2 minutes. But if you were listening or partook in our self-care challenge that we did, self-care is part of that. And part of the daily practice is incorporating self-care into your day. So mine looks like meditation and doing some energy work and some grounding and some shielding, some really taking care of myself and doing things that nurture and fulfill me. Let's dive a little bit deeper. This card reminds you that the key to success is practice, practice, practice. If you're procrastinating, it's probably because of fears of doing something that's not perfect in the beginning. Yet the only way to improve is to commit time each day. Research shows that those who practice and study become the most proficient with their creative endeavors. The reason for daily practice is to create a healthful new habit. When you become accustomed to creating every day, even if it's just for a few minutes, you lose self-consciousness and become more confident about your work. You will also enjoy creativity more when you treat it like a natural part of your life instead of like something that's stressful or that requires work. What you can also ask for is help and motivation from your team, from your spiritual team, from your angels, from your guides, to do this daily practice, to give you the motivation to stick to it. And then you can really see the changes, the positive changes that can come about in your life. The second card that comes through is allowing yourself to receive, because we often, in truth, every thought that we send out, that we're thinking, sends out a message to the universe, and that's what is created. So allowing yourself, so we're constantly creating, and when you allow yourself to receive, then you can allow those blessings and those prayers that you've put out to come to fruition and manifest in physical form. Let's dive a little bit deeper. It says, open your arms to welcome the blessings and answered prayers that God is sending to you. You drew this card as a reminder to receive. You give so much, but now it's your turn. Heaven can only answer your prayers, and people can only assist you to the degree that you will allow yourself to receive help. Isn't that like super crazy to think about? So it's allowing yourself, it's opening your heart. What I hear from a lot of people that I work with is that sometimes they feel guilty about receiving, or it doesn't feel comfortable. And that just means that they are out of alignment of divine masculine and divine feminine, because it does flow. The giving and receiving is a flow. So it's time to allow yourself to receive. You can feel better about receiving by remembering these 3 spiritual truths. God wants you and everyone to be happy, safe, and provided for. In order for this to happen, you need to allow support to come to you. And I'm hearing that you can ask for the lower energies, so guilt or negativity or shame about receiving. You can ask those to be lifted. You can actually surrender them to spirit and ask them to be lifted so that you can receive the support that you're asking for. The next thing that they are recommending, the second spiritual truth is, you, like everyone, deserve to be happy. Aren't you happier when the people around you are happy? Well, the same applies for you too. And I'm hearing you can actually ask to be guided, to be led to people who have a similar mindset of being happy and being positive. And then you can help to expand that happy energy. The third spiritual truth is, the more you allow yourself to receive, the more that you will have available to give, which is really true. And since you enjoy giving so much, that can be a really strong motivation as well. The last card that comes through is writer's group. Create or join a writer's group to gain inspiration, friendship, and support. Now I'm hearing it's not just a writer's group. It's any kind of group that will give you passion and happiness, something that will give you fulfillment, something that's creative that you can start to incorporate into your day. Let's dive a little bit deeper. You're guided to join or start a writer's group or a group that's focused upon a different art form for support and motivation. When you join a group of like-minded people, the energy of creativity is magnified. Groups can also give you the incentive to complete projects and meet deadlines because of promises you've made to yourself and the members. Studies show that collaborations lead to enhanced creativity because of the contributions of brainstorming with others. Look for existing groups in your local newspaper or on a website such as meetup.com. And if none exist in your area, volunteer to start one. There are also online support groups for writers and artists that you can find through your internet search engine. I have used Meetup before. It is awesome. It is a safe way. Obviously, you always meet people in public, right? Because we have to be careful. We have to be mindful, right? But it's a really great way to connect with like-minded people. Because I do hear from a lot of adults, like they feel stuck or they don't know where to meet people. Sometimes it can be through a church. Sometimes it can be, like they said, through a meetup group. Anyhow, I hope that this brings you so many blessings. And because so many of you have been asking, the reason why we didn't have an angel card reading last week is because we welcomed our sweet son into the world last Friday. So he is here, he is safe, everything is great. I wish you so many blessings and so much peace and so much joy. And I will connect with you next Sunday. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. So much love.